Hello everybody and welcome back to my English base. Today I am going to share with you a couple of phrases to use with the verb come, which is natural spoken English. So if you're interested, please keep on watching and I hope you make it to the end. Well, before doing so, be sure to press the subscribe button down below with notifications so you never miss any of my videos. With this said, we're ready to get started. And our first phrase for today is something comes as no surprise. Be sure to say it with me. Something comes as no surprise, which means that something after some time is no longer a surprise. And my example for you is fewer children nowadays taking up reading comes as no surprise, to be honest. Why so? Because as we all know, we're living in the era of technology and of course they're glued to the screen, so it's fewer and fewer of them taking up reading. So this comes as no surprise. Do you have an example yourselves? Put it down here in the comments so I can get back to you. Something comes naturally. Something comes naturally. It means that some things can be easier for some people than others. For example, there may be things that feel like they were born with when doing them. For example, cooking comes so naturally to my mom, whereas for me, I have to cook with recipes from the internet. See? So like for some people, it is something intuitive. It is something that comes from yourself. You don't have to seek for help, to get help, to ask for people how it's done. It comes naturally. There is no much effort that you have to put into something. The next expression is when it comes to. When it comes to. This is a phrase used to introduce a new topic. For example, when you're bringing up a new topic, a new subject. When it's about tipping, some countries include it on the slip of paper. Or when it's about speaking English, nowadays it's no problem looking up on the internet whatever you want to develop. When it's about boosting your English, the films and English-speaking TV shows are of great help. What you need to keep in mind with this phrase is that it is followed by either a noun or a verb in ing. When it comes to speaking English, when it comes to shopping, when it comes to meeting up, when it comes to setting dates, and so on. Next phrase is something comes to an end or a close. Something comes to an end or a close. And this means that something is approaching the end of it. For example, look, the year is coming to a close, so what is it that you have planned for this New Year's Eve? A party or what? A family get-together? This English session is coming to a close, so I'd like all of us to recap. Another example might be, this test is coming to a close, so I'd prefer you to check and of course double check your answers. And the last phrase for today is something comes in handy. Something comes in handy, which means that something proves to be of great help. So it's very easy if you think of the adjective handy, which means helpful. And my example here is, well, these sites can come in handy if you have important research to do. Or a comb, an extra comb, would come in handy if you just happen to lose your brush, your hairbrush. Good. There can be, of course, many other examples, but I'll let you this time. I'll hand it over to you to build your own examples in order to practice what we've learned today in class, of course. Thank you so much for making it thus far. And of course, I'll see you again right here on my channel. Happy learning!